Hi, my name is Chris Roop, and I want to share a story with you about my journey living with mental health challenges. If you'd have asked me about 7, 8 years ago if I thought I had mental health challenges, I would have looked at you like you had two heads. But what I learned along the way through a lot of education and support is that I have had mental health challenges. And they started when I was fairly young. When I was 18 years old, my boyfriend broke up with me, and I didn't know how I was going to get through that. Probably my first serious relationship, so it was devastating. But my answer to that was a suicide attempt. And while that's tragic, I was really encouraged to never talk about it again and not let anybody know what had happened. It's a common life thing we experience, but for me, it was devastating. But I did as I was asked to do to honor all the people around me, and I kept quiet about that. And I picked things back up and moved on. I graduated college, moved out of state, found a great job, a great career, and did all the things that come in life that you enjoy. I got married and had babies, and life seemed great. And then life wasn't so great, and a few things started to not go so well. Just, again, typical life challenges that we face. I lost my job that I had had for so very long, a career of over 20 years. In addition to that, I had lost my younger brother, which was the second brother I lost due to an accident. At the same time, another unfortunate life event was happening, and my marriage was coming to an end. During that time, I started a relationship with someone that I thought was fantastic, and that relationship turned out to be quite abusive. And so I had a lot of things that were happening around me in my environment that weren't very good to be a part of and experience. But those weren't the things that I could control around me. The things I could control, like eating well and sleeping well, taking care of myself physically with good exercise and just healthy habits overall, all stopped. I wasn't sleeping well or doing any of those things that are common knowledge for us to participate in to keep ourselves healthy. I also started to isolate myself from other people because I didn't really want anybody to know what was really going on inside my head. But those thoughts that I had had when I was younger started to creep back in. And I didn't see any other way out. And you've heard me share about the good things. I had friends, I have family, I have children. Those things didn't seem to make any sense or really matter because no one was really reminding me about those things, and my perception had really changed. And I believed that the solution to all of those problems that I had was to end my life. And so I attempted suicide again as an adult. Fortunately, I was surrounded by a group of people that learned and took the time to know what signs looked like, and slowly started to reach out to me and ask if there were things they could do to support me. And I'm truly grateful for that. And I learned a lot about how to take care of myself through the work that I have in my current work with NAMI. I learned that I'm not alone. I learned that there are providers out there that I need to visit with and actually step into a system of care to get help. I couldn't do it on my own. I needed to have others helping me along the way. And it was a combination of different things. Talking openly with my doctor was the key to getting the right combination of treatment that I needed. And then opening up and sharing with my friends what was really going on and the struggle that I was experiencing. And then I learned how to tell my story to others because it was someone else sharing their story in a setting that helped me understand I'm not alone and I can get through this. Things might seem dark at a short period of time, maybe even a long period of time, but reaching out to others to get that help and telling someone about my own story was the connection I needed to get healthier and get better. And so while I've had multiple suicide attempts, I am a survivor. I also am in a place where I thrive, and I feel very happy to be where I'm at. I manage a nonprofit organization. I get to spend great time with my children. great time with friends and family, and educate others about this journey so that others don't struggle. Others get to help sooner than later. So that's my story I wanted to share. I hope it gives you hope to know that you're not alone. Take that step and reach out and ask someone to help you. And if you know someone who's struggling, if you see someone struggling and hear that they may be losing hope and making statements of that, please reach out. Please give them some support and let them know you're there to help them through it.